Hello everyone. Welcome to Vintage Inspirations. Unfortunately, I didn't have the volume up, so I had to do a voiceover. But I was saying I'm in my house clothes, and I just came from the dentist. I don't know I'm always yapping. I don't know exactly what I was saying, but I know at some point I was telling you how my face is still swollen on the left side because I just went to the dentist, but I'm gonna make some donuts, some homemade donuts. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm showing you that's the ingredients. You have to use uh, biscuits. And then I was saying these are the big size biscuits. I normally just use the regular biscuits, but they didn't have them. So that's what the shopper offered. So that's what I got. Yeah, and I'm talking about my teeth there. See how it's still swollen? Yeah, so I didn't use that ladder cane this time. She gave me some same needle, but it's something that she give to children. So I'm much better. Oh, that was a blessing. It's just communication. You just got to communicate with your doctor and your dentist, and then they solve the problem for you because they want you to stay and get the service done. So I'm making some homemade donuts. You have to use plain biscuits, confectioner's sugar, and you need some vegetable oil. I guess you can use a different kind of oil, but I've always used vegetable oil. And some friends of my sisters from New York, they taught me how to make this years ago when our children were younger. And I used to make it for my daughters all the time when they were little. So see, that's the confectioner's sugar in there. And then I'm going to get the bag to show you. See, it's confectioner's powdered sugar. And it's for donuts, so it goes perfect. You can buy cinnamon, you can buy sprinkles, chocolate syrup, whatever your heart desires, you can put on your donut. And we normally do cinnamon or brown sugar. Oh, I forgot I had some brown sugar too. I could have even incorporated that. I don't know if I would like that though, but 'cause it's too sweet, yeah. So you open up the biscuits. Like I said, I've never used these big biscuits before. It's best just to get the regular size. And then you just break them apart and then you punch out a hole. You can use like a little cookie cutter or just use your finger. You can take the middle out or you can just push it through like I'm going to do. It doesn't matter. It's going to be all the same. You can even make little balls and make those, ball donuts or donut balls. Oh, donut rounds is what they call them, yeah. And it looks like it was eight. Yeah, it's eight in the pack. So I'm showing you. You see, you just push the hole in. I hate I had to do the voiceover. See, just push a hole through. Like I said, you can punch a hole out if you want, or in fact, you can just cook it the way it is. You don't even have to make a hole. But it's better with the hole because it seems like the oil gets inside and cooks it. Yeah. And your oil has to be hot, so go ahead and get that heated. The oil needs to be like crackling. Where if you drop of water in it, it's gonna pop. And I don't need to make two cans because these biscuits are so big. I think they sell these in blueberry biscuits. I think you could even make blueberry donuts. The syrup is good. The caramel syrup or the chocolate syrup, that's really good for the donuts. What else? Like a banana spread or a strawberry spread. Things that go in donuts. Sprinkles. But I just like the plain confectioner's sugar, and I do like the cinnamon too. But I don't have any cinnamon. Cinnamon. I guess I could have ordered some. I didn't think to. And my mom didn't make this when we were little. I guess she didn't know about it, so we missed out because they are scrumptious. Can't wait till you guys try. They are delicious. Oh my goodness. They taste like real donuts, real plain donuts. And you could even like insert jelly inside, take it a step further. Like, you have one of those in those squeeze bags, like the pastry bags, and you can just pop a hole and you can insert strawberries inside or cherry, whatever type of filling you like. A nice peach preserve, that would be nice too. I was showing you my beautiful nice. Isn't it cute? It says Alaska. It's so, so gorgeous. Cute little mid-century axe. I'm not sure where I picked that up, at a estate sale, of course. I'm not sure what it was intended for. To cut meat, maybe, I guess, because you kind of like roll it back and forth. I don't know. But I don't put it in a regular drawer. So you see how sharp it is? It's really sharp. I only took it out to open up that can. And I keep it in a whole separate drawer. So we're gonna start frying soon. I gotta get I'm gonna use a brown paper bag under that drying rack right there. It's good to use a drying rack so the grease can drain out. I was gonna use my paper towel, but then I realized I got brown paper bags that I got from the shopping store, supermarket. So I'll just use that. When they delivered my food, they delivered it in there and they put a couple extra ones. You know how they double the bag? And they were like new, so I would not keep them. And then I know I was talking about my trip to Home Depot. I didn't film it. I had no battery. That's the first time that happened to me. My phone's always charged. And I didn't want to charge it and wait and then go to the store, so I just left. And so I missed that footage. I bought a large thing of Scott tissues. I racked up. I bought a lot. I haven't done shopping like that in a while. I bought some paper towels, some of that Fabuloso. I love that Fabuloso. When I ran out, it was back to using the normal cleaning supplies that I have that they don't do anything. That Fabuloso, that recipe really, really works. And if you're new to to my channel for the first time, I made a concoction out of Fabuloso and water. It went viral on TikTok. My daughter put me on to it. So that's why I picked up some Fabuloso. And what else did I get? Hey, I got a few things. Some more dish detergent. Oh, trash bags. I got a big giant thing of trash bags. Oh my gosh, the prices are so expensive. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Ooh, so expensive. But that stuff will last at least for 6 months. Yeah, at least 6 months. So that's why I did it. Um, I'm trying to think, where did I go? Because you see, I'm not in a shot, so I must have went to get something. What did I go get? I can't remember. Oh, I went to take that smoke detector down. I couldn't find my step stool. That's what it was. Yeah, I just remembered. And so I found it. It's in the by the back door because I use it in when I'm in the garden. I haven't been able to do many garden videos. It's been quite cloudy here and rainy, and the squirrels are eating up all my strawberries. Every time I see one that I think I can eat, it's got a little squirrel teeth mark on it. I'm not happy. Uh, okay, so I'm going to show you how hot the oil is. No, I'm trying to get a shot so you can see me frying. Just plop them in. You see how hot the oil is, and you just put them in. I'm gonna cook four at a time since they're 8, and I have a nice round pot. And you should use a frying pan, but this was the pot that I grabbed that came out, so I just used it. Cause this pot is more like for like making soup, stew. Yeah, it's not really a frying pot. A cast iron pot will work great for this. I don't know why I just didn't grab that. It's right in the stove. So you let them get like golden brown, a light golden brown, then you flip. And you just constantly flip them. And so you want to take them out when they're like a dark brown, dark golden brown, but not like a dark golden brown. Because you don't want to burn them. But some people might like them crispy and toasty, just to your liking. And you don't want to cook them too fast because you want the inside to cook. You don't want to bite into it and the inside's still doughy. So keep that in mind. You want a high heat, but then you don't want a high heat. So more like a medium high. Yeah. And this is a short video. It's just about donut making. And I was so happy to learn this because I had never knew that you could actually make your own donuts other than like, getting the flour and the water and the baking powder and and making making them from scratch. You can actually buy the biscuits and they taste so delicious. And these are the plain biscuits. I guess you could use the butter biscuits if you like the buttery tasting donut. That'd be more like a breakfast kind of donut with your coffee or your hot chocolate. And remember, I told you guys I never used these big biscuits before. So my concern is, are they going to cook through? That's my concern. So I really have the fire on that medium high. And you want to flip them maybe 4 times. Let it cook on both sides. Yes. And they are delicious. They are so scrumptious. You guys will love it. I can't wait. I hope you guys try it. Especially whoever has kids. And remember, if you have small kids, don't serve these up. They have to cool down because that grease can shoot out or pop out. So be very careful. And if the kids want to decorate them, you have to let them cool down before they start decorating. Because remember, this we're using oil and it's like up to 350 degrees, even higher. So be real careful with that. And I'm talking about I found this vintage sifter that I have. I have quite a few of these little vintage old appliances that I picked up from estate sales. And I've never used a sifter on the confectioner's sugar, but I think it would work. And I just bumped into it. I was cleaning out the cabinet day before yesterday, and I was like, this might work for that sugar, so we'll give it a try and see how that goes. The donuts look delicious? They taste so good. Oh my gosh. And you see how I have them on the cooling rack so they can cool down. If you don't have a cooling rack, I guess you could use your brown paper bag or your paper towel or even like a strainer. If you have a big metal strainer, you could even strain them in there. But it's good to have a cooling rack so they can cool properly, especially if you're going to serve them to your children. Remember what I'm telling you, the insides are really hot. You have to be careful. Now you see how simple that was? So simple. We're going to have more thunderstorms in another day or so, but I think tomorrow's going to be okay. So I'm going to try and push and go to the thrift store tomorrow. So, and then I'm going to try and do some garden videos. I did plant some cucumbers. Yeah, because those tomato plants, they didn't do good at all. They just didn't make it. It wasn't enough sun. When you're growing tomatoes, you have to have a lot of sun. It wasn't enough sun, so I believe that was the main issue. Or maybe because I kept moving them around from pot to pot. I should have just maybe left them in that cast iron pot until they got bigger and then replanted them. But it's too late now, nevertheless. So, you see, the sifters actually working. Don't they look delicious? Oh my gosh, they're so delicious. And it would be nice if you had like some caramel to like squeeze on top. That would be so cute. So where the tomatoes were, I just planted some cucumbers. Yeah, I bought 2 packs of cucumber seed. And so I planted them, and hopefully the rain is making them grow. Look like the snow peas are growing. Not sure what happened to the peppers either. And I think I have more peppers in those little cups, but I don't want to transplant them like I messed up the tomatoes. I'm gonna let them grow a little bigger, and then I'll take them out. I can't wait for you guys to share this with your loved ones and your family members. I just can't wait. Your friends. I mean, even if you at like at your workplace, if you guys are like doing some jobs you cook at, you cook at the jobs, it just depends what type of job you're doing. This would be cute to bring to work and cook them up. They cook so quickly. And remember, the biscuits cannot be frozen. And don't rush these. Take your time and let them cook because you want to make sure the insides is cooked. And that's why I don't recommend getting the big biscuit. I would just get the regular size, but um, I'm sure they're going to be just, these might even be more delicious. So maybe you might want to get the big ones. I don't know. This is my first time cooking big biscuits, into donuts because when my children were younger, my daughters, they didn't sell big biscuits. It was just the regular size. So I hope you enjoyed, and the video will end soon. So God bless, and let me know how it turned out if anyone makes some. Remember, you could use that caramel syrup. It's in the ice cream section, or like where the syrups are, the honey. That Hershey's caramel. They have the caramel. They have the chocolate. What else do they have? The strawberry. Oh, the strawberry was to die for. That strawberry syrup. Okay, God bless. Love you guys.